At ¿Qué pasó? It's your boy, Young Hermano, with a stream in the Dominican. You see, I get in the accent. It's crazy, man. Dominican is honestly a cool place. It's real, real cool. You know, I feel like I'm fitting in like crazy. I've been through some stuff being here for a week already, and I learned my lesson. I've been scammed. I've been damn near extorted. But at the end of the day, man, you just gotta live and you learn. I will give you guys a story time sooner or later in the stream. But like, we'll just wait until more people get into the stream so we can get into a vibe. We have our drink. I'm not gonna really say what it is on stream, but salud. We have this ice. They literally do not sell this in Canada. Shit like this, a canned ice with caffeine, brother. And what I also realized, which is so crazy, majority of the people that I met or have met or will meet in the Dominican, brother, what is crazy about this place, they don't drink water. It's crazy. They don't drink water at all. There's a supermarket that I go to that's not too far from here. Maybe like a 5 minute, not even a 5 minute drive, like a 3 minute drive. Brother, when I tell you, these people don't drink water, it's insane. I went to the freaking grocery store and I was looking for bottled waters because all those myths that you hear, and it's not even a myth, it's a truth. All these rumors that you hear about like people getting sick drinking tap water, people getting sick eating tomato, like fresh tomatoes and not having it cooked. You know what I mean? Tu sabe? But yeah, I just went to go buy some water because I'm not drinking out of no tap water because I'm not trying to get sick. My immune system is not caught up with DR water. You know what I'm saying? But I went to the grocery store so I can get some water, and I kid you not, there was only like 2 water brands. There was like 2 water brands in the grocery store, and it only filled up like maybe like I want to say like a shelf, just like how do I say this? Just like one lane or one row of a shelf, which is fucking crazy. There's, I promise you, sodas, sparkling water, some shit like this, brother. There's hundreds of them, hundreds. I think it's like we will get our hydration from stuff that we enjoy, even if it's not healthy. Period. And that's not like a low socioeconomic thing. Everybody does it. I've met people that are broke. I've met people that are middle class, and I met fucking rich people that are from Miami, still drinking this shit. Not this shit, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn. And the reason why a lot of people don't know why, a big reason why a lot of people don't know why this country is such a slow pace and it's not like hyper active like a country like Canada. And I don't think, and this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say. Countries that are extremely hot year round, right? I want you guys to just go check their economic status within the world and let me know how it is. It's really hard being productive when you live in a place that's always 30 degrees. 30 degrees to 40 degrees. The only place that I can think of is Monaco. Monaco's the only place I can really think about that is really, really doing it big. But fuck, this place? Fuck, I don't know, man. Everyone's moving slow. Wealth is only, like true wealth is only in, like, that I've seen, certain parts of Punta Cana, like where I am, like you have to go to like certain villages, like Serena Village or fucking Lumina's fucking you know what I mean, Punta Cana Village or some shit like that. Anyways, another place, Santo Domingo. Santo Domingo is also extremely wealthy. And this is not me knocking this country. This country is fucking beautiful. I love it. 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 Tu sabe. I love it. But at the end of the day, bro, what I'm gonna be honest with you about, if you are living in a hot climate, right, where you're always just dying from fucking sweat, having to wear shirts like this, brother, it's extremely hard to be productive. So when people say, actually, not even when people say, no disrespect to Mexicans, when you see a Mexican going from Mexico to the United States and they're able to be a lot more productive, it's because they're not feeling the same restrictions when it comes to fucking heat. I'm telling you, this place is fucking hot. It is so hot. Other than that, community is great. People are slow. You know what I'm saying? Not slow, like, you know what I'm saying? Not slow. But fucking DR, man. DR is such a nice place, bro. I would, like, if I had the money to move here, and obviously not now because it's a little too slow for my liking. I don't know the people and I'm not that great with the language. I would 100% move here after my 50s. Like, you know, just trying to live like a cool, calm lifestyle. Maybe pop out to the west. Pop out to the west like every like every like year. You know what I'm saying? Every two, you know. La señora es muy bonita. Oh, that's French. My bad. Anyways, Don la Punta Cana, you know what I mean? I don't know how to say it in Spanish, you know what I'm saying? Don't call me no cultural appropriator. Oh, fuck. But yeah, man, señoritas muy bonitas, you know? But, man, Punta Cana, bro, it's been a good week here, man. It's been a good week. When I drop a video, I'm going to do a recap video of all the stuff I've recorded. Me going to, like, places like Infinity, Santo Domingo, coming off my journey from the plane and off. You know, all of it's going to be cool. All of it's going to be fire. All of it's going to be nice. Meeting new people, you know? But going on walks, taking tours through neighborhoods. All that's going to be captured, man. Trying new foods, you know? All that. And, bro, the amount of times that I've been bit out, yo. Oh, shit. I forgot. I also got into a situation where I got sliced. Yeah. Nah, I'm just joking. I just scratched myself. I don't want to put that false information out there. I should be sitting on that side, low key, because the sun is going that way. Tu sabe. You know what I mean? Tu sabe. But sooner or later, though, man. Sooner or later, this place. Not even just this place, brother. This whole entire neighborhood, I would say it's like 1,000, not even 1,000, more than 1,000 acres. Like this neighborhood is like maybe, I want to say it's like 5,000 acres, and they're developing it. So, if you have money, if you truly have money and you want to like get property or get anything that's like beautiful and that's like in a slow paced environment, safe, brother. Let's talk about safe. Brother, at every entrance point in this neighborhood, there's like 3-4 guards with pistols and shotties and stuff, you know what I'm saying? 725s, you know what I'm saying? My apologies. But yeah, bro, these guys are all, there's like 3-4 guys at each entrance point to make sure everyone in this place is safe. I haven't heard of any crazy encounters in this neighborhood. I know people are safe. Kids are having fun inside the parks. Families are slow. They leave their fucking cars open. Like this guy's leaving his car open, just moving his shit in and out. If you did that downtown Toronto and you left that shit open for like 10 minutes, you're getting robbed. 100%. I haven't seen one crackhead. The only place where you really see poverty is in like the outskirts. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I explain this? In Brazil and like places like Colombia, there's like favelas where like certain activities do go on. Brothels, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, like, you know, some trades and stuff, but that's how the economy is being propped up here, you know what I'm saying? That, tourism, and foreign investments, I guess. But outside of that, brother, man, this place is dope. The place is super dope. Like the first day I was here, I went to a place called I can't remember the place, but I got a cigar. I posted it on my Instagram story not too long ago. And I got a cigar. I met some of the dopest British people. Like the guy was a part of the UK. He was part of the UK Army. He was part of the UK Army, and he reached the highest level of rank that you could reach as an army. I don't want to say specialist. I think he was a mechanic, but like an army mechanic. So he met that. I think he was a sergeant, but like he wasn't an officer. I think I'm not too sure, but I don't want to misquote him. But honestly, we just I bought two cigars. I was sitting down. I lit one up. I seen his wife sit down. I had a I realized they weren't really like Dominicans, and I had a conversation. I introduced myself. Some light. And then her husband came, and after I had an extra cigar, so gave it to him. Just trying to have some conversation. And bro, real solid dude, man. We had a good time. We had a few. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, it was a great vibe. Then I ended up going to the Hard Rock Cafe. I think that's what it's called. It was pretty dope too. Nothing crazy. I think La Maroca was there as well. I was about to go to La Maroca, but I realized I'm not really into that devilish vibe. To be honest, it's not really me. So La Maroca was, I don't know, la mierda lode. And then later on that night, I went to Infinity. Holy shit, Infinity was crazy, brother. Infinity was wild. I don't really want to talk about Infinity, actually. But yeah. Yeah, man. Good vibes. Other than that, great vibes. Great vibes. My whole entire trip, I should have been, streaming it. But I don't want to show off too many people. Let me repeat this. I'm here on my ones, okay? I'm here by myself. I did a random trip. I just came here and I wanted to, just take a trip. But if you're on your ones, you have to move smart. And I'm gonna stress this because I made some mistakes where I did get scammed. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, brother, just be aware of your surroundings and be aware what's going on with the one viewer. If you like the content, make sure you throw the thumbs up. I'm telling you guys a story time right now, all right? So I met these two. And it's always the women. It's always the women that scam you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So let me give you guys this little rundown. All right, I'm just chilling by the pool, whatever. I see these two baddies, you know what I'm saying? And when I tell you, fam, I thought it was a vibe, we're just chilling, we're talking, we're doing whatever. And after I was like, yo, why don't you guys come back to the thing? Why don't you guys come back to the B&B? Right? Why don't you guys come back to the B&B, We could get some, you know what I'm saying? And, we could just chill, see what's the vibe. They're like, oh, yeah, cool. And their cousins, keep it in mind, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, come by. So we went by. We're just chilling. We had a few, and we got into some adult actions, right? And yeah, long story short, I got scammed. Let's keep it there. Let's just keep it there. I don't want to spill all of my business on this, but yeah, I got scammed out of 700 Canadian dollars. We'll just say that. 700 Canadian dollars. That shit hurt. Hurt. And I couldn't do anything about it. They're like, tú embarazado. Teléfono la policía. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? I'm like, brother, and the crazy thing about the whole entire situation, bro, I could not do anything about it. Anything. Brother, it was such a fuck situation, bro, because, I never intended to put myself in that situation, and they seen an opportunity because, I'm a foreigner, so they know they could take advantage of me. So if they call the police on the situation, I'm gonna be looked at as the villain, right? I'm gonna be looked at as the villain because I'm not from the place. I'm not from here. You know what I'm saying? So if they were to say the police are gonna come, they're gonna take you embarazado, and after I try to seek advice from the security, you know what I'm saying? And he says the exact same thing. He's like, yeah, man, you can't really do much. It's gonna look bad. Obviously, I understand a little bit of Spanish. Me entiendo un poco. Me no hablar. But anyways, fuck. If you are a foreigner in a place like the Dominican, and there's two women that are going to be trying to, for lack of better words, take advantage of the situation, can't do anything about it. So 110% learn from my mistake. It is what it is. I took a big L. And look at it. Those people probably fed their family. What can I do? But yeah, man, if you come here, just make sure that, like, number one, if you do a solo trip, if you do a solo trip, number one, make sure that you stay on point. Dot your I's, cross your T's. Make sure you talk to people to actually get real information on where to go, on how to move. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you actually have like a detailed plan of stuff that you want to do. And last but not least, the biggest thing that I messed up with outside of being scammed and not knowing the whole entire situation, the worst thing that you can do is come with the right money. Fam, fuck. I've been killed with the conversion rates. Fam. And like, it's not even that like I've been killed because of the conversion rate. Realistically, it's because when I left my country, I forgot to tell my bank that that I'm gonna be leaving. So when I started using my credit card here, fam, it got blocked. I wish I had one of those stream decks that go boom, 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 boom. Fam, my credit card got blocked for a whole 3 days, fam. I couldn't get in contact with my bank, bro. It was fucked. So I kept. So luckily, like to the place that I was staying at. This is like the third location I'm staying at. But the first place I was staying at was close to a Scotia Bank, and Scotia Bank is a Canadian bank, right? And I was lucky enough for it to be a Canadian bank, right? So I could make some transactions. But goddamn, I think I paid like, cause like obviously like I'm gonna go like I have a slight idea of like the conversion rates, but obviously there's gonna be fees for every time you take out. There's gonna be two types of fees. One, a conversion fee. So that's from changing Canadian dollars to pesos, DR pesos. And number two, there's gonna be a bank fee because you're using a different institution. All right. So the first fee, every time you go to the ATM, no matter what, 300 pesos, boom, flat. I think I went to the ATM like maybe in the 3 days because I'm dumb. I should have just taken out a large amount of money, but I went to the ATM like 8 times. So I got charged like, what is that, 2,400 pesos for nothing. 2,400 pesos gone like that. It's not that much money, but like, you know, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that much money, but like still, like you're still getting charged a conversion rate for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I think the institution fee, or like the fee to like convert your money from like a different bank to that bank was like 100 pesos. So there's another 8. That's another 800 pesos. So all in all, it's down 3,200 just for transactions, and that's without even taking my money. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are telling me like every time you go to a bank in a different country, like Dominican, you're not gonna get an accurate amount of money for your thing. How do I say this? You're not gonna get an accurate like conversion. You know what I'm saying? Because markets always change, right? So you could be losing a lot more money than you actually think. You know what I'm saying? So I did that for 3 days, right? I think I took out like maybe like in those 3 days, maybe like $1,000 just to like, you know, hold me down so I can go out, do some shit, you know, buy cigars, whatever. And after, on the third day, I looked at my account statement. I was like, I paid this much for conversion for no reason. I paid 3,400 pesos for no reason. Like, it's stupid, right? It's stupid. It's like, you know, it is what it is. I think 1,000 pesos is like, what, like 20? Anyways, it comes up to like $70. It comes up to 70, 80 bucks. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's just like me giving away free money for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? And another big thing is don't be like fooled about like the environment and like seeing people that are asking you for money. Like because you are a tourist, they will figure out ways to try to take advantage of you. 100%. Like Ubers. What I learned, brother, if an Uber driver wants money on top of the money that you're paying for your Uber, say fuck you, deadass. Say no. Say no. And they don't want to drive you, cancel the ride right there. Boom. Shakalaka. Boom. Because these guys will like, the Uber ride on the Uber app will say like 800 pesos for like a 20-minute drive. Still, that's taxed. You're getting taxed. You know what I'm saying? You're getting taxed. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Pay the fee. You know, that's the Uber price, right? Obviously, these people need to make their money as well. Uber's fucking them. That's not our concern. It's not the concern of the people that are coming here, right? It's Uber. Uber needs to fix that. But where it's wrong is where these people try to mark up the money times like 3-4 times. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, if my ride is like 800 pesos, why am I paying you 2,000 pesos after the fact? So now the whole ride cost me 2,800 pesos when it's supposed to cost me 800 pesos. Like, that's just fucking crazy, you know. And if you don't catch onto it early, you will get scammed. I'm being honest. I got caught. I got caught for like 2 days, and after I was like, you know what? Like, and it's my fault. It's my fault. I'm not blaming them because they have to make their money. They're hustling. They're grinding. They're finessing people. You know what I'm saying? And they have to do what they have to do. That's needless to say. Don't get scammed. Know what you're doing. And a peep of the drivers are trying to get a little bit of money out of you. Don't do it. Number two, make sure you have a valid plan on how to utilize a phone. So whether that's an eSIM, whether that's like an actual SIM, and anything like that, make sure that you're moving accordingly. Because without your phone, brother, you're screwed. Fam, I can't read no fucking Spanish signs. My nigga, like, I'm like, bro, when I moved from my hotel to this place, it was like maybe 15-minute walk. A walk now. That's not a drive. It's like maybe a 2-minute drive. It's like a 15-minute walk. It took me an hour and a half because I did not know. No, okay, that's this cap. It took me like an hour and 15 minutes because I genuinely did not know how to find this place because I don't read Español, right? A mí no comprende un poco español, mi no sabe, señor. Anyways, yeah, man. So just make sure you have all your T's crossed, your I's dotted. You know what I'm saying? And lastly, bro, if people are, how do I say this? More times, if you're in a country like DR, they will treat you the way you are treating them. If you are chill, if you are vibing, if you're cool, you know what I'm saying? You know a little bit of Spanish, brother. You're chilling, right? You're chilling. So, and if the people are like middle class people, vibes all the way through. Great people, great vibes. Niggas will tell you to come up, yeah, you know, making some food, I forgot how you say rice, but anyways, they'll invite you to come eat, they'll invite you to come get some drinks, blah blah blah, you know what I'm saying? And it's a vibe still. It's a vibe. Yeah. Anyways, that's just a local 2-day. Not 2 day. I've been here for a week now. Almost a week. I came here Saturday last week. It's Friday, but like that's just a local wrap up on like what's been going on for like the last week when I've been around here. I'm gonna be out here for a few more days before I come back home. Honestly, I've been enjoying this. I've been enjoying it, man. I really have. It's been a great break from being in Toronto. Toronto is honestly like, I have a great appreciation for it because like the grind culture, the hustle culture in that city. But being in DR, it brings you back down to earth, right? It brings you truly back down to earth so you could actually enjoy what life has to offer, which is family, which is environment, which is community, and which is, you know, at the end of the day, being like a present individual. Toronto is always fast, maneuver, tu sabe. You know what I mean? So, but just being in here definitely brought me back down to earth. So when I go back down to Toronto, it's gonna be a different level of grind. You know what I'm saying? Because I witnessed this, and I'm truly grateful, man. But yeah, to anybody out here that sees this, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. Stay tuned for the next stream. I might stream tomorrow when I go do some activities. Who knows? I might go to Poco Bongo. If you know, you know. I'm gonna go to either Poco Bongo, Fuck La Maroca, and you know what I'm saying? It'll be a vibe. You know what I'm saying? But it's hot out here. It's like 30 degrees. It's like 7 o'clock and it's 30 degrees, bro. It just doesn't make no sense. But yeah, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Anybody that was in here that liked up or that thing subscribed. Thank you. I need a haircut too, you know what I mean? Fuck. And I'm out. Peace.